Y'all, today is December 1st. Time is running short to get that special someone in your life a truly unique and special gift to show them just how much you care about them. Well, I've got something to show you today. The highly controversial gravity knife. That's right. We've got a titanium gravity knife right here in this box. We're gonna open it up. We're gonna do a review. I'll show you where you can get one. Y'all stick around. Special in your not. Now let's go ahead and do a little disclaimer before we get started. This is in no way, shape, or form legal advice because I have only really checked my state, but in the great state of Louisiana, I can own and carry a gravity knife. Now in some of the more blue-leaning states, you may not be able to carry it, but just about anywhere you can own this knife. So just check your local laws and regulations and blah, blah, blah. Now let's get on with the knife. Let's open this thing up, man. This thing's really nicely packaged. It comes from a company called Daily Carry Company, and I'll provide a link to the website down below. Go check them out. They got some really cool stuff. But let's open up this knife, man. This thing is very, very nicely packed, and it's gonna have on top a little envelope before we get to the main event. So let's open this up, check out what's in here. We got a little pouch to put the knife in. We've got a little star bit Allen wrench, and that's gonna be to remove the hinge bolt, I believe, so we can service this thing. It is fully serviceable. Now we've got another hinge bolt in here, it looks like, and the actual knife slide itself, the mechanism. So we've got some spare parts, which is really cool. Of course, we've got a little sticker in here and a little, looks like a little rubber sticker actually, a little 3D sticker. And this looks much like a cleaning cloth, I'm guessing. Yes, this is just a nice little cleaning cloth. All right, so it does come with some really cool little stuff. Let's get to the main event, what we're all here today to see. Now, this guy, if I can get it open, this guy is made of a really nice titanium. Y'all take a look at this. It's got some very nice thick angles shaped into it. And this knife is also magnetic. This knife will not fall open in your pocket like a lot of gravity knives will. So to open it up, just simply give it a little push, and now she's open. And you can see we have a highly angled Tonto blade right here. But let's go ahead and put this thing down on the table and we'll take a really good look at it. All right, now we got it on the table. We can take a really good look at it. You can see just how fine the machining is on this thing. Here's your hinge, that it did come with the extra hinge bolt. And you can see here the slide mechanism, and we have an extra one of them. Now when this knife is sliding in and out, this blade does not hit the bottom of the knife. So we won't have to worry about dulling it out. Now when this knife is open, there is absolutely no play in there whatsoever. It is a really solid chunk of titanium. And it is a really good looking knife. Now, it doesn't take much to get used to opening this knife. Now with the magnetic closing, it's not the easiest to just flick open, but you can, certainly, and you'll get used to it. But what's really easy to do with it, just push it down, give it a quick open. But there you go. Let's bring it back up and talk about it. Bring it back up. Bring it back up to the main camera. Now you've seen it up close, let's go ahead and take a look at the specs of this knife. It's weighing in at 120 grams. The handle in the closed position is coming in at 4 inches. In the open position, this knife will be, let's take a look, 6½ inches long in the open position. And the blade on this knife is coming in at around 2.8 inches. So the blade is gonna be legal anywhere. But like I said, this is definitely not legal advice, but in most places you can carry these. The only reason they were ever deemed illegal in the first place was there was some politician that did some scaremongering that said bad guys carry these things. Which honestly, as an everyday carry item, it's really cool, it's really unique, it is definitely good looking. But when you pull this thing out your pocket, you have no idea which way it's facing, which way is up, which way it opens. So as far as a quick deploying self-defense knife, I really don't think this is it. But as a good-looking conversation piece, unique in just every aspect of it, this big, thick, chunky, angled blade is just, oh, so good looking. But let's go ahead and compare real quick. I've got a Benchmade mini bug out here that I do carry on a daily basis. And it's a small knife, right? And this knife looks really big and chunky. But you can see they are about the same size, just to give you an idea of what we're talking about here. A mini bug out, and this thing is really identical in size. So like I said, this thing is really cool. It's not gonna be real quick deploying. See, it's just hard to know which direction you're holding it. And with the magnetic closing, it's really cool because it's not gonna open up in your pocket, but it doesn't fall open. Well, it does if you give it a little shake, but you're gonna have to figure out, oh, that's me doing it wrong-handed too, but you're gonna have to figure out which way it opens. So like I said, very cool knife, very high quality. Now, one thing you will notice with it, the machining on this thing is just so perfect. Like I said, there is no movement at all when this blade is open. It's just, the machining is awesome. But with that being said, there are no rounded surfaces on this thing at all. This thing is brutal. The corners on this thing, you play with it long enough, they'll eat into your hand. I mean, it is unforgiving. The machining right here where it closes, like there is no give in it. You get your fingers caught in there, you're gonna feel it. And it closes very tight. And it is just very, very well executed as far as the machining goes. The finish on it, this brushed or sandblasted titanium is just absolutely gorgeous, guys. Let's go ahead and take a look at their website and show you exactly what they do have. So you can see they've got a few knives here, and they are mostly all gravity. They do have one, it looks like up here, that appears to be a folding knife, but the rest of them are all gravity knives. They do have several pry tools that will fit on your key ring. They also have this one here that has a pocket clip, and it's a bottle opener pry tool. They also have some storage cases of different sizes. This one here is actually a slim wallet, really good looking. They have a toiletries case, and they have some titanium toothpicks that'll fit on a key ring, and those look really neat. And they also have this titanium whistle here. So that's it from the website. There's not a whole lot of information on it. When they contacted me, they didn't give me a whole lot of information on anything. Now, their address is in Arizona. I'm not sure if this is an American-made product or not. It really doesn't say anywhere on here. But it is a very well-made product. It is just absolutely stunning looking. And if you gotta have the best looking knife at the party, this is the one you're gonna want. Guys, go check them out. Go check out the website. I got a link down below. And I hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas if I don't see you again before Christmas. And till next time, I'll see you.